So the Livingstone House of Prayer and Monastery is situated in a former Poor Clares monastery. So for 50 some odd years, there were a group of women who lived here on this site, on this 7-acre site, and literally they prayed night and day, right here where we are. So for 50 years, these women have been sowing the seeds of night and day prayer, which is just an amazing thing, really. And so Hope Community Church, we purchased this property back in 2003 from the Sisters of Poor Clare, and they had been praying that some kind of ministry would acquire the property so that the gospel could continue to go forth from this place. So we knew when we inherited this place that with the heritage of prayer and with the seeds of prayer that had already been planted here, that we had to do something in order to see prayer continue as a not just a thing that's happening here on campus, but a central thing, like the primary thing, that prayer had to continue. There had to continue to be a prayer furnace on site here. And we didn't know what that was going to look like. I knew nothing about 24/7 prayer. I knew nothing about the International House of Prayer in Kansas City. But our former senior pastor, Ken Tombley, sent my wife and me out to Kansas City to check that out. And while I was there in Kansas City, the Lord really spoke to me very clearly, and He said that I made you for this purpose and for this time in history. So for the purpose of night and day prayer, I made you for this ministry. So my heart was immediately gripped with the ministry. I knew it was something that I had to give my life wholeheartedly to. So I came back and reported this to the leadership here at Hope Community Church. And just through the course of prayer and kind of a word that was given to one of the elders here, we knew that to plant a house of prayer was really the Lord's heart for this place. So in January of 2008, Livingstone House of Prayer began. The Livingstone Monastery, actually as soon as we acquired the property, the day that we signed and closed on the property, we had someone come and spend the night at the monastery and actually move into the monastery the night that we acquired the property. And so there's always been someone on this property that's been praying. So Livingstone Monastery has been here since 2003. Livingstone House of Prayer actually started 5 years later, January 1st, 2008. And we've been going ever since, just building, keeping the fire on the altar in this place. We take that very seriously.